everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to all my new subscribers and those who continue to tune in from week to week. So today, as you can tell by the title, are new pattern releases that I wanted to share with you. Now, as you all know, I usually do these every other month. Because it's not a collective for me in a single month, and I'm thinking, oh, you know, I'll talk about these. And I usually, for the new pattern releases that are plus size inclusive, I tend to share the ones that I'm most excited about, that I've either purchased, will purchase, or plans for, different stuff going on, whatever the case may be. So I am sharing with you the new pattern releases from August and September 2020 that I was most excited about. So let's jump right in. Okay, so starting with August. So there were a few patterns in the month of August that were released that I was excited about. And I always forget, but before I continue on, today I am wearing, this is Me Made. This is my Montoya Patterns, the Tory wrap coat that I am wearing today. So yeah, that's what and of course, you know me with my costume jewelry. But anyway, so in the month of August, there were a total of, looking at my notes, 6 patterns that I was like, yeah, definitely these were some good ones. So starting first with Itch to Stitch. Now, full disclosure, for those who have been following my channel for any length of time, probably a couple years, you know I used to sew Itch to Stitch. I even have a sew along on my channel. I have an affiliate link with Itch to Stitch patterns. However, I had stopped sewing Itch to Stitch patterns because once I got in, you've all heard me say this before, once I've gotten comfortable with fit and making adjustments, I have moved away from trying to grade up patterns to fit my size and my measurements. And so many of the Itch to Stitch patterns that I have are did not cover my size range, so I kind of fell off from sewing with her patterns. Her patterns are great. They're really good instructions. I've always said that for the couple that I've shared on the channel. And so the good news is Candice has expanded her sizing, and so I am excited about a couple of things I have seen her come out with over the past couple months. One being the extended size range for her Mountain View pull-on jeans, which anybody who knows about the jeans, and I'll just slide over here a little bit, anybody who knows about the jeans, you know they are it's the faux fly front, they're slide on, so they're pull on rather, and so you know it's not a real button and fly and all of that. It's all the faux fly. But the good news about it is because the size range for her patterns are starting to be extended, these go from a size 22 to 40. So they were re-released with the new excuse me, sizing. And so what that means is the waist now goes from a 40.5 inch up to 54.5 inch waist, and the hip goes from a 48.25 inch up to 62 inch. And so seeing a lot of the tester versions, seeing a lot of the made up versions, when if you're on their email list, you see the versions that have come out, and I really do like them. And so I will be picking those up. There's a couple patterns that I usually snooze things that I know I want to purchase later, and I think for a couple of these I just forgot to snooze them and totally missed the sale. So this is one of them that I totally missed the sale on because I actually wanted to get them at that time. The other Itch to Stitch pattern is the Antrim dress, the wrap dress. Now, the only reason at the time I did not pick it up was because it reminded me much like the Cashmere Alcott dress. However, there are some noticeable detail differences. The Antrim dress by Itch to Stitch does have that ruching panel in the middle, which adds a little bit of different detail, which I do like. So I'm thinking I will pick this up. Some of these patterns that I just missed, I'll probably just wait, because usually around Black Friday, pattern companies have pattern sales. So I'm just gonna hold off around Black Friday. You might see a huge Black Friday haul, but we'll see. But the Antrim and the Mountain View jeans are two that I definitely want to pick up. The other one, and I kind of teased this out from my last pattern release, is the Rebecca Page, the Tank Mega Bundle. I love all the straps on here. And yes, I meant to pick that up. Thought I snoozed it. Totally snoozed right past it and missed that one. But again, I will definitely be picking that up. I'm working on the sports bra, which that video should be coming up on Sunday. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and yes, stay tuned. But anyway, I do want that pattern. And then you have the Closet Core wrap dress, the Elodie wrap dress. You all know I've already picked this one up. It has a full bust from a 42 to 58 inch, a waist from 35 to 51 inches, and a hip from 45 to 61 inches. And you already know I've shared the fabric that I already plan to sew up with this one, or did I? Because I think I may have changed my mind. Did I change my mind? Actually, I have the, let me show you the fabric I plan to use. Okay, I went to go grab it. I think I shared this with you. This was, I had received, this will be a Minerva.com blog post, but this is a viscose challis. So that will be my Elodie wrap dress. That will actually be a very special video that will be coming up in November. You already know, because I've already done the video. I was part of the release for it. Some of the vloggers and bloggers to do the release for the Cashmere Saybrook tank. So I won't go into detail about that. You already know I love it, and I've made more since. This is one that I saw and I thought, oh, this is gorgeous. The Designer Stitch, I believe it's pronounced Marieke robe. And her sizing goes up to 56 inch in bust, 47.5 waist, and a 58 inch in a full hip. But as you can tell by the picture, it does have a lot of room and a lot of ease. But I thought that would just be absolutely beautiful. And she actually released it, had this whole loungewear set, but I was more interested in the actual robe because I thought the robe was absolutely gorgeous. You can play with, if you got some beautiful flowy fabrics, maybe some crepe de chine, maybe you have some nice silk, some viscose, some challis that you can just really play with, something super drapey. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. And so yeah, that is what I was personally excited about, that I saw, at least that I caught, that was released in the month of August, that really drew me in. And yeah, all of these are some that I will be looking forward to pick up, in the ones that I didn't get. So the only ones I didn't get from August were the Designer Stitch, the Itch to Stitch patterns, and the Tank. So again, I'm gonna wait till Black Friday, see if people run fabric sales around then. But yeah, so switching over to September. So there were only 3 patterns that came out that really caught my eye, and I was thinking, oh yes, love, love, love. Now this first one I'm gonna tell you about actually was just released the day before I did my haul video, and I totally forgot to mention it. I think it was, maybe it might have been September 30th it was released, I don't know. But I totally forgot to mention it in my haul video this past Sunday. But it is the Jennifer Lauren handmade, I believe it's pronounced Dolce Pinafore. This is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I have shied away from making pinafores, and I did purchase the Helen Closet pinafore. I can't remember the name, but at any rate, they all seem kind of, they're called pinafores. Here we would call them kind of either a jumpsuit or, you know, button-up dress or whatever, but pinafore, let's go with it. I thought the Jennifer Lauren, this Dolce Pinafore looks so adult. It looks very kind of, I don't know, teacher-esque. It just looks more chic. It looks more adult, looks more grown up to me, because a lot of other pinafores look in my personal opinion, they just I don't know, they borderline look a little kitty like, but I felt that this, and I wanted a dress like this for a long time. At one point I wanted to play with my block to try to create my own, but I am very excited about this, and I actually think I might have some fabric. I would love to do it in either a chambray, a denim would be nice. Actually, a corduroy would be nice, are the ones that I'm thinking of off the top. Even a cotton sateen. Now, I have the pattern in front of me. I'm naming off all these fabrics and don't even know if these are the suggested fabrics. Okay, let's see. Suggested fabrics are denim, corduroy, wool, suitings, tweeds, mammoth, flannel. Okay, yeah. I would play with a cotton sateen. Has to have enough stretch, obviously. Well, satin sateen has stretch in it, so, but yeah, I think that pinafore is absolutely gorgeous, and I can totally see it with different types of tops underneath. In the picture, it looks like some have on a tee, I think you could do a nice button up with that. I could even see a pussy bow blouse with that. I absolutely love that. I think from the month of September, that one is definitely my favorite. The other pattern that came out was the Style Art Preston knit sweater. Now, if you all, I think I may have just recently mentioned this in my previous video, but I do not have any per se sweater patterns, and so when I saw this when it came out, and just for sizing, Style Art goes up to a 30, which is up to a 58¼ inch bust, 50½ inch waist, and 61-inch hip. But what drew me in on this particular pattern were the darts in the shoulder area. I thought, now that's an interesting look, and with me, I would think with my I have narrow shoulders, I would think that would look really nice. And it looks like a nice lightweight fabric can be used. It doesn't have to be a heavy sweater, fleece or anything like that. I wouldn't, and that's probably what drew me from making sweaters to begin with, is because I don't know how often I would be able to wear it. I would try to wear it as often as I can, but I think the workaround to that might just be switching up the fabric type that I use, like a very lightweight knit, sweater knit. And there are some out there. I've purchased some, and so I think that I would try to give a try with that just to see how it works. But yeah, I thought that was really nice. I love the shoulder detail. The last one from the month of September that I was particularly excited about, that I thought was really good, was the Love Notions Glissando. Now this comes in a short, a skirt, and pants, and it has the button fly, which I thought was super cute. Now, what I like about it is that it does offer the button fly. I already have the Cashmere Ella skirt, which is made like typical jeans with the fly front zip and all of that, the yoke in the back. This doesn't have a yoke in the back. So those are some key differences between those two patterns. Plus, I never made anything with the button fly, which is, I think, is really cute. I think that is really nice. And if you're on their email list, you see all their tester versions and different stuff. So I do like all of the versions that I've seen. Plus the fact that you can make these in shorts and pants. Now, I don't know that I would make it in pants. A skirt and shorts, I can see. For sure, but it's up to a size 32, which is up to a 49½ inch waist, a 58-inch high hip, which will take into account, I've always showed you all that little belly roll. That little high hip will definitely, measurement in their pattern is really awesome, because that'll help with that little extra tummy tie around the tummy that some of us have. And then the full hip goes up to 59½ inches. So yeah, I thought September, August, none of these disappointed. I thought all of these releases were something definitely I can see. And again, I'm gonna see around Black Friday who is releasing what and who is running the sale, because I will, those that I did not pick up at the time. I did get the Jennifer Lauren, I did buy that, so that was on sale. I think that came up to 12 something. It was, I want to say it was 20 or 25% off, so I snatched that up because I just fell in love with that when I saw that, with the pockets on the front, and plus now they have the curve line. So this is the Jennifer Lauren has the extended sizing now. She has her and the Jennifer Lauren has E and F cups. Did I give you the sizing? So the F cup for the Jennifer Lauren, the Pinafore goes from a 16 size 16 through 34. So what that is a bust of 43 7/8 up to 61 5/8. The waist is 34 1/8 up to 51 3/4, and then the hip is from 45 1/8 up to 62 3/4. Two thumbs up, Jennifer Lauren. Like that they now have added a curve size range to their patterns, and so this Pinafore had to have it. I just think this is so cute, and it's lined. But yeah, there's a few, I feel like I want several of those. That's how much I'm loving that particular pattern. So yeah, I think that's it. If I had to pick my favorite from the month of August, is probably the Closet Core Elodie wrap dress. I just think it's something about that besides the Saybrook tank, that wrap dress. Remember in the video before I said it's hard to find nice plus size wrap dress that are woven. That one really hit the spot. So I would say that wrap dress, and of course a tank. You all know, I don't have to say that. Tanks and camis are my thing. Love, love, love. But yeah, I will have to say that's my favorite from August, and then September is this Pinafore. So yeah, let me know what you like, what you think from the ones that I've shared with you that you've gotten. Have you made any of these already? What are some of your favorites? So yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you stay tuned for Sunday. I will have a pattern review of the Rebecca Page sports bra, and I think the panties, so the underwear. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that. And I think that is it. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I will see you on Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.